Let's talk about Good Fortune, the new comedy starring Aziz Ansari, Seth Rogen, Keke Palmer, Sandra Oh, and Keanu Reeves, directed by Aziz Ansari, from LIONSGATE. As always, this review will be spoiler-free, but if you prefer to see the film in its entirety before hearing any commentary about it, please feel free to close this video out. I would ask that you bookmark it before you do so that you can find it again easily. Then come on back after you've seen the film. Good Fortune, as I said in the open, was directed by Aziz Ansari and stars Aziz Ansari. He also wrote the film. And on paper, there's a lot to like about it. There's heart, it's funny, it's smart, and it has a lot to say, and very little of it subtle, about wealth disparity in the United States and the struggles of gig workers, the challenges, the many challenges that people living in the gig economy these days face on a daily basis, and how much the wealthy, the 1%, are at best blithely oblivious to any of it. So, yes, there's a lot to say here. There's a lot here, and reading through it, I'm sure it must have been funny. The problem is that most of it falls flat in the execution. This film is Aziz Ansari's directing debut. And I think the film could have been a lot better. The material could have been much better served had he handed directing duties off to someone else. There are many moments in the film that, again, must have read like gold. The monologues, some of the speeches that characters make. But when you see it on film, it rings a little hollow. And I lay this at the feet of Ansari in the sense that he didn't get enough out of his cast to really make this stuff resonate. Also, there could have been more camera angles. There could have been different ways of shooting this story. I'm sure that as he was writing it, he heard it a certain way, and he saw it a certain way in his mind, and he wanted to execute it just that way. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, I don't think it's as effective as it could have been. All that said, every time Keanu Reeves is on screen as his character, the angel, Gabriel, you are laughing. It's clear he's having a great time being a doofus yet again. Not quite Bill and Ted level doofus, but still a very, very well-meaning character who just keeps messing things up, but is always so bright and cheerful. Just watch his shoulders, watch his body language every time he says something and smiles. It's irresistible. He's a lot of fun, and he lifts the material a little bit. The rest of the cast, I don't think Ansari asked them to do a whole lot more than just be themselves. And yes, they bring charisma to the project, but I think, again, this material could have been better served if he had demanded a little bit more. I'm going to leave it there. Good Fortune is rated R for language, for certain situations, a little bit of drug use and drug references here and there. Please be mindful of that if you are bringing younger audiences. It is in theaters on October 17th. You can find more Film Buff Unplugged reviews and videos on Substack. Just head to fbunplugged.substack.com and subscribe for free. That way you won't miss a single post. We also have a channel on YouTube. Head to youtube.com/@FilmBuffUnplugged, all one word. Please give us a like on Facebook, and if you're on TikTok, you can find my review videos and more by searching for @FelixAlbuerne Jr., all one word. Thanks for watching.